Welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Goldberg!
Monday Night Raw is in Green Bay, Wisconsin tonight, otherwise known as Title Town. And that is what this man is going for in 6 nights in WWE Fastlane, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view event on the WWE Network. Goldberg versus Kevin Owens, gentlemen.
And takes that into WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar. Now, as sure as hell as I'm standing here, I promise every one of you, I promise everyone at home, I promise my wife, I promise my son, and most importantly, Kevin Owens, I promise you, I will deliver, so I'll see you Sunday.
Gentlemen, we may not have to wait till Sunday. The Universal Champion, KO, Kevin Owens.
You're in a good mood, Bill, huh? That's great, because you know what? I am in a good mood, too. I'm very happy to see you, in fact. Because last week, when I was out here in my nice suit, thank you for noticing, by the way, with my nice spotlight, I got a lot of things off my chest, but there was one thing missing, and that's you. But now you're here, and I can tell you face to face exactly what I think. You know, I heard you talking about how you made a promise to your wife and your son. That's funny because when I got to WWE, I made myself a promise. I promised myself that I would grab this company by the throat and make them see what Kevin Owens is all about. And I did just that. You know how? On my first night here, I beat John Cena. Yeah, you should clap, because that's pretty impressive. The face that runs the place, the poster boy for the last decade, I beat him night 1. But I didn't stop there. No, the lunatic fringe, the crazy guy, Dean Ambrose, beat him. The phenomenal one, the flavor of the month, AJ Styles, beat him. Yeah, keep clapping, because you know the future. The architect, Seth Rollins, beat him. Or what about the guy, the big dog, Roman Reigns? I beat him too. And I'm not even gonna bring up what I did to Chris Jericho because he truly does not matter. But everyone remembers exactly what happened. So Bill, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but no matter how loud these sheep chant your name, well, guess what, Bill? You're next. That's right, you're next. And I'm not saying you're next in that cute little way where you tell everyone you're next because it's your catchphrase. No, I am telling you right here, right now, you, Bill Goldberg, are next in the evolution of Kevin Owens as Universal Champion.
I think everybody ought to give you a hand for such a wonderful and moving speech, Kevin. And as entertaining as it is, it did nothing but really piss me off. So why wait till Sunday? Let's give Green Bay something to cheer for.
I don't speak Neanderthal very well, but I'm assuming you're saying you want to fight right here, right now. Yeah, you want to go right here, right now. Fine, I'll do you one better. Kevin Owens versus Goldberg right here tonight in a Green Bay street fight. Let's do, oh, wait, whoa. Green Bay, oh, yeah, Green Bay doesn't deserve to see me fight. But don't you worry, Goldberg. You and I, we are gonna fight this Sunday. And I cannot wait for that moment when the referee counts 1, 2, 3, and I get to stand over you with my title, still Universal Champion, and the only thing you hear is complete and utter silence, because at Fastlane, Bill, trust me, the Goldberg chant dies.
Wow. Oh, Sunday at Fastlane, the Universal Championship, and an opportunity to defend that title at WrestleMania is at stake. Kevin Owens defending against Goldberg.
In the words of Goldberg, one spear, one jackhammer, 1, 2, 3.
But in the words of Kevin Owens, you're nothing.
Well, we know what the future holds for Kevin Owens and Goldberg, but one superstar whose future is not quite as certain, the architect, Seth Rollins, is here in Green Bay, and I will be down in the ring conducting an exclusive interview to find out his status for WrestleMania.
But before we get to that, hey Corey, you ready? The cheese state's about to make the positive transition into Bootio country.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, come on, the New Day. Get ready for action. Next, live tonight on Raw. Can you feel it?
We want to send a special thanks to Will Roush for Watch This, the official theme of WWE Fastlane, available now on iTunes and Spotify.
Oh, Green Bay! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Come on, Corey, drop that cloud of shame and shake what your mama gave you.
And we learned last week that this trio is going to be running things in 34 nights
First
at
of all,
WrestleMania.
Byron Saxton, don't you ever mention my mother again in your life.
Oh, it's coming over here.
Don't you dare.
That's not fair.
You should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You were groveling to Big E for a box of cereal. I would have shared. Byron is wishing that was him right now.
One day it will be. Have no fear.
Good that you have goals, Saxton.
There we go. All right. He's played hard to get.
As your host for this year's WrestleMania, your boys, the New Day, have quite a bit on our plates.
We do have a lot on our plate. We do. But you shouldn't be concerned with what we have on our plate.
Oh, no. You should be concerned with what is in your bowls.
Because we have doused you in delectables. We have showered you in sugar, and we have bathed you, literally just now, in booty-os! But we're well aware that you all want much, much more.
Y'all want more. Y'all want more. Y'all want that ice cream. That's right. Yes. Yeah. And we want you to have the ice cream. We want you to have all the ice cream. We're trying to bring you these New Day Pops. New Day Pops. A mouthful of magic. I gotta have it.
I like that. But before we feed y'all like baby birds, we have to take the shine off the shining stars. I didn't write that. Because New Day rocks.
The shining star of the Caribbean.
That was kind of rude. Finally, something to get excited about, Saxton. Couple of world-class athletes and fantastic businessmen.
Couple of con artists.
Just because you've been outsmarted doesn't mean they're not good at what they do. Primo and Epico are about to show the New Day how you properly shill your business.
What? Cut the music, cut the music. Cut the music, cut the music.
I don't know how to say this. We're sorry. Primo, Epico, we're sorry. You're not going up against us tonight. This is embarrassing. You guys have a match later tonight. And that's a match with the Big Show.
So sorry.
Yeah. Open the envelope.
This is really embarrassing. Look, I just want to say that this is like not indicative of our hosting abilities in the slightest. This is a freak thing.
No. Yeah. Rusev and Jinder Mahal, that's the matchup. Yes, I'm sorry.
That's what we're facing.
Yeah, Rusev and Jinder Mahal. That was a mistake.
Right there on the card.
The Academy made a
Rusev Fudria. Rusev
Well, a little moonlight for a New Day here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Gotta hate when that happens. Rusev and Jinder Mahal, actually the team that is going to take on the New Day here. And what sucks for the Shining Stars guys is they have to face Big Show later on.
Yeah, never good news.
Surprise.
That's not something you want to hear if you're Primo or Epico. But the good news is we are graced by the presence of handsome Rusev, hard body Mahal, and the ravishing Russian Lana.
And Corey with a score to settle, because remember last week on Monday Night Raw, the New Day knocked off Jinder and Rusev in a tag team match. There, of course, Rusev's wife, Lana. So tag team action here to kick off our in-ring action on Monday Night Raw. Again, the New Day will be the hosts of WrestleMania in 34 nights.
Every time you say that, I get goosebumps.
I consider calling in 6, Saxton.
Jinder Mahal, a waistlock here to start things off against Xavier Woods, who will be in this matchup with Big E. Kofi Kingston will be at ringside for New Day. I can only imagine the antics that New Day is going to have planned for WrestleMania at the Citrus Bowl.
Remember last year at WrestleMania, we saw that supersized box of Booty-Os? I mean, you're right.
And there's Xavier Woods, who sends Jinder Mahal flying, the very athletic Xavier Woods. Jinder Mahal in the corner, he doesn't want to be in. Big E made the tag, and here comes the heavyweight. Big E with a shoulder right to the midsection of Jinder Mahal, and there's the honor roll from Xavier Woods. Cover by Big E, hooks the leg, and Jinder with his shoulder up at 2.
Yeah, Jinder was trying to, or excuse me, a hard body. Mahal was trying to escape the premises to no avail.
Oh no, what's Big E thinking?
Oh, and Xavier Woods takes out the Bulgarian Brute.
Preemptive strike against
And
Rusev.
Big E with a splash on the apron. New Day on fire, live on Monday Night Raw. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw tag team action. Rusev and Jinder Mahal now in control of the hosts of WrestleMania, the New Day. And Rusev with a front face lock on Xavier Woods.
You know, it goes without saying what a win here for Rusev and Jinder Mahal, what that would do to their stock in the tag team division.
Xavier Woods trying to fight out of this, but the big Bulgarian Brute Rusev using his power to keep Xavier Woods away from his tag team partner. And now driving the knees right into the midsection of Woods.
Brute force style of Rusev on display.
And the fall-away slam by Rusev. Tremendous athlete, Rusev, as Lana barks orders, cover, kick out at 2. Tag to Jinder as Jinder and Rusev continue to work well as a team.
Cole, you keep saying hard body wrong. It's hard body Mahal.
Sorry. And hard body Mahal delivers a knee to Xavier Woods. Here's the cover by Mahal, hook to the leg, kick out at 2. No doubt Jinder Mahal has gotten himself in tremendous shape here on Monday Night Raw.
He credits his partnership with Rusev, a lot of high intensity, high volume training, and no doubt Jinder Mahal in the best condition of his career.
Big E wants in the matchup, looking for a tag, but Mahal with a high elbow drops Woods. Caught him right in the bridge of the nose. Tag again to Rusev, and here comes the near 300-pounder. Rusev with a headbutt as they continue to wear down Woods. Smart strategy, Corey, by Rusev and Jinder Mahal. Keep Big E out of the ring.
Got to be impressed with Rusev and Jinder as well as quickly as they've gelled as a tag team. In a relatively quick period of time, they've become very, very proficient.
And we all know Rusev has an incredible mean streak, and we've seen Jinder Mahal adopt that same mentality.
And Woods, right hands in the midsection of Rusev, trying to startle the big man a bit. Woods getting ever closer to his partner, but again, Rusev
Just too powerful.
sending Woods into the opposite corner. And again, shoulders to the midsection, continuing to wear down Xavier Woods.
It's starting to become a desperate situation for Xavier Woods.
Former two-time United States champion Rusev unloading. Or as Corey calls him, handsome Rusev.
I'm not the only one, Cole. A very large portion of the WWE universe refers to Rusev as handsome Rusev, because look at him.
That's news to me.
Well, he no longer has the face guard, the protection for the broken nose he suffered a few weeks back.
Rusev just taking his time.
Many people believe that the face mask actually enhanced the features of Rusev.
Who are these many people, Cole?
My sources. And here's Xavier Woods.
I talked to the same sources.
Again, trying to fight back close to Big E, but again, Rusev doing a good job keeping Woods away from making the tag.
Just
Super
inches
athlete,
away.
Just too powerful.
And again, Rusev sending Woods across the ring. Look at him look right back at Big E as he continues to punish Big E's partner. And Woods, though, landed on his feet. And caught him with an enziguri. And this could be the opening Woods needs to make a tag. Rusev stunned.
Rusev's done, but Rusev is still blocking the path of Xavier Woods.
And Kobe trying to will Xavier on. Big E outstretched arm, tag made to Mahal. Here comes Big E. And Big E with a belly-to-belly to Mahal.
This is what you call the game changer.
And another one. And looking for the trifecta.
Big E's got that look. Loosen up the hip flexors. Big E on the move.
Oh, and what a splash. Big E just flattened the hard body.
Big E has an absolutely ridiculous vertical leap, especially when you consider the size of the man.
Rusev knocked off the apron. Big E going for the big ending.
Oh, wow.
Kick with a tag made there by Woods. And I don't think Mahal saw the tag made.
Oh,
Nobody in his corner.
Looking for Rusev to make the tag, but look out behind you.
What a crossbody. Lateral press by Woods. Hook of the leg. Rusev breaking it up.
Rusev just saved this match.
Right on
And
the
what
ear.
a kick to Big E. Referee forcing Rusev out of the ring.
Playing field is momentarily neutralized. Woods from behind with a roll-up.
Woods rolling him up. The argument outside continues. Woods and the New Day with the win.
Here are your winners, the New Day.
Kofi and Lana were having an argument over Lana's attempts to hack the ice cream blueprint last week, and it cost Jinder Mahal and Rusev.
That's what you assume happened, Saxton. How do you know Kofi Kingston wasn't trying to hit on Lana while Rusev was in the ring competing?
Oh, yeah, look at this, guys. Mahal was Mahal was upset that Rusev was busy with Lana. Mahal got distracted and it cost him the match.
Miscommunication between Rusev and Mahal, but no miscommunication between Sasha Banks and Bayley. You know, just 6 nights away, Bayley defending the Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte. Well, tonight, it's Charlotte and Dana Brooke on the agenda, live on Raw.
Monday Night Raw has come to the frozen tundra of Green Bay, Wisconsin, in the shadow of Lambeau Field. And, of course, the NFL Hall of Famer, Bart Starr, a longtime quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. And speaking of the Hall of Fame, later on tonight here on Monday Night Raw, we are going to announce the latest inductee into the class of 2017 WWE Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame, of course, cornerstone of WrestleMania weekend, the Friday night before WrestleMania.
Can you believe we are only 34 days away from the biggest event in live entertainment? I cannot wait.
And I love the feeling of WrestleMania. I mean, it engulfs all the superstars, it engulfs the entire universe. I cannot wait.
But guys, before we get to WrestleMania, we have a big date this Sunday. Fastlane pay-per-view on the WWE Network, and we now know who are going to face Anderson and Gallows for the Raw Tag Team titles. Let's take it back to last week on Monday Night Raw, the battle between Enzo and Cass and Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yeah, it was a battle that both these teams certainly brought it to their best effort, trying to earn that title opportunity, and we thought it was going to be Sheamus and Cesaro.
Everyone in the building, including Sheamus and Cesaro, thought the former champs were going to have an opportunity until here comes that annoying gnat, Enzo Amore, and ruins everything once again.
Yeah, that annoying gnat allowed Big Cass to deliver East River Crossing. And Cass and Enzo Amore beat Cesaro and Sheamus. They'll face Anderson and Gallows Sunday at Fastlane for the Raw Tag Team titles.
And everybody's got a button, Cass. You got to protect the button. Take it by this way down like that. Thank you very much for that. No problem, bro. Anytime. Hey, bottom line is this. When me and you become tag team champs, I'm going to change our profile picture to me and you wearing the gold. And then I'm going to use it as an icebreaker, start sliding in girls' DMs. It's going to bode well for you.
Enzo, I think you're missing the point.
And did you know that they put your actual name on the title? It's like the greatest name tag of all time, bro. So walking into Who's Who's and going, who the heck are you? I'm champ, self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't never taking this thing off either. Never, not never, not never am I taking this thing off. It's gonna be like a house arrest ankle bracelet. I'm gonna wear it around, I'm gonna wear it in the shower, I'm gonna wear it when I'm cooking, I'm gonna wear it when I'm cleaning, I'm gonna wear it when I drop it, you know?
Hey, Enzo. I think you're forgetting something here. Gallows and Anderson have won tag team championships together all across the globe. Me and you have never won a tag team title. Not in NXT, and not here on Monday Night Raw. But that all changes this Sunday at Fastlane.
That's what I'm saying,
We
dog.
just
That's
have
what
to stay focused on the match.
I'm trying to tell you.
Just like I need to focus on my match tonight with Luke Gallows.
Yeah, you do need to focus, bro.
Focus,
Let's
yes.
concentrate like orange juice with pulp. Maybe without, I don't
Whatever.
know. Hey, bottom line is you gotta focus, dude. Hey, make a pancaker. You know, do it for the culture, bro. Bang! One hitter quitter. Do it for the youth. Bang! Do it for your mans. Do it for everybody. Do it for the fam. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Tom, how can you be so calm? It should be yours getting a chance at the Raw Tag Team Championships.
I know, but a wise man once said, time will tell, crap will smell, but water will always find its balance.
What? What, so we're the water?
We're the water. We're the water.
Can I help you, fella? Long time no see. Same old Cesaro, still desperately trying to figure it all out. Why don't you back off, Joe?
I can handle this. I've always been able to handle Samoa Joe, and indeed, not much has changed. Arrogant and backstabbing as always.
Wait, are you mad, bro? Wait, let me guess. Are you mad that you're still desperately grasping for that brass ring? Or maybe you're upset that when I showed up in WWE, I was wearing it around my neck.
Oh, how original, a brass ring coming. As far as I can see, you're not wearing anything. All you do is carry Triple H's jockstrap.
It's clever. That's really clever. Well, good luck with being clever. I see he's doing good things for you so far.
God, I'd love to kick his head off. Sheamus, I told you. I'll handle this.
Who wrote this? It's like you just take dictation next time, okay?
Hello.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Steph.
Listen, I wanted to call you in here to apologize to you.
Apologize.
Yes.
You?
I want to apologize
McMahon.
to you.
Okay,
We'll
all right,
make
that
this
should be good.
harder,
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Listen, you're Mick Foley.
Yes.
Okay, you are a legend in WWE. You're a three-time world champion, the first ever hardcore legend. The sacrifices that you've made throughout your career, including your ear. And I think you even finished that match.
I did,
mean, it's absolutely remarkable the lengths that you would go. You would stand up in the face of adversity and fear, and that is the Mick Foley that I hired to be my general manager of Monday Night Raw.
Steph, that's amazing, but that's a pep talk.
But that's not the Mick Foley that I got. 17 years ago, my husband ended your career. On this very night, 17 years ago.
You were right there.
And I'm not apologizing for that. Every year, Triple H seems to get stronger and stronger, while you, Mick, you do the opposite. You just seem to get weaker. I mean, I don't think that I calculated just how far you have fallen from grace into the abyss of despair and misery. You're a shell of yourself, Mick. I know you don't measure up to my expectations, but now, I think you don't even measure up to your own expectations. I don't know what you see in the mirror when you look at it every single morning. The only thing I can think is that you recognize with every step you just get more feeble and more pathetic. So, Mick, I apologize from the bottom of my heart that I put you in this position, that the man who could stand up against anyone and anything can hardly even stand at all.
It is Cruiserweight time on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kobe, Japan, weighing 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa.
And since it's Cruiserweight time, it means it's time to bring in Austin Aries from 205 Live every Tuesday night on the WWE Network, joined, of course, by Mauro Ranallo and Corey Graves. Interesting story here. Brian Kendrick made the offer to Tozawa for Tozawa to be his protege.
Well, Tozawa respects what Brian Kendrick has accomplished here in WWE. Akira Tozawa wants to make his own mark, his own way.
He wants to be his own man. Nothing wrong with that, gentlemen.
And a little bit earlier on today, we had the opportunity to be joined by the Brian Kendrick.
I tried to take Akira Tozawa under my wing, to mentor him, to help him become something special here in the WWE, but he turned my invitation down. Therefore, he needed to be taught a lesson. Lesson 1. And then, lesson 2.
This is 205 Live last week, guys. Kendrick versus Tozawa.
B. Brian Kendrick exercising his veteran abilities and instincts would tie Tozawa's leg into the underneath of the wrestling ring, and Tozawa could not beat the referee's count, suffered a count-out loss.
Yeah, Corey, it was my favorite lesson. Lesson number 2. It was genius by Brian Kendrick.
And Brian Kendrick picking up the count-out victory last week on 205 Live.
I hope you're learning your lessons.
It's a great way to play mind games. Kendrick delivering a message to Tozawa before Tozawa competes.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by Alicia Fox from Ayr, Scotland, weighing 178 pounds, the Scottish Supernova, Noam Dar.
And this one-on-one matchup is interesting because it's a bit of a preview of what we're going to see this coming Sunday. Part of the WWE Fastlane kickoff show, an hour before Fastlane, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. It'll be Rich Swann, the former Cruiserweight champion, teaming with Tozawa against the Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar.
I'm really looking forward to this matchup, Michael, mostly because I'll be doing commentary during it.
Yeah, of course you will. And you'll also be doing commentary for the Cruiserweight Championship match later on that night between Neville and Jack Gallagher. So Dar one-on-one with Tozawa here. Hashtag 205Live to talk about this matchup on social media. I want to get your take on this, Austin, about Tozawa turning down Brian Kendrick's opportunity to mentor him.
Well, Cole, I see both sides of the coin. I understand Akira Tozawa wanting to be his own man. I can respect that. I've always been my own man. But the Brian Kendrick, he's a veteran, and he needs to be respected, and he feels like he hasn't been. He's going to take out on Tozawa.
And Corey, this should be an entertaining matchup here tonight.
Very interesting clash of styles between Tozawa and Noam Dar.
Whoa, Tozawa trying to strike fear into Noam Dar with that yell.
I wouldn't think getting yelled at in the face would really affect Noam Dar, considering...
Oh, man! Knee right to the face. Oh, standing senton. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg on Dar. Almost had him. Tozawa very animated tonight, and I think that has a lot to do with what Brian Kendrick said to him a bit ago.
Oh, when Tozawa arrived in the Cruiserweight division, he was arguably the most intense superstar on the roster. Now he's angry. Now Brian Kendrick's inside the mind of Tozawa. That might make him even more dangerous.
And we talked a lot about Noam Dar and how he is a bit off his rocker, but Noam Dar is very dangerous as well. Oh, and Tozawa completely faking out Noam Dar.
Yeah, Noam Dar looks like he's off his game right now, Michael. He might need to roll outside and get some advice from Alicia Fox.
I was going to say, are you guys surprised that relationship's still intact?
Why would we be surprised? Noam Dar is a very caring, significant other.
Well, it's not Noam Dar I was talking about. And look at Alicia Fox causing a distraction.
Oh, my.
And Dar took advantage.
That was a bad landing for Tozawa right there.
Yeah, face first. Not only his face, but see how he's grasping his ankle. And now Noam Dar is going to seize on the opportunity to attack perhaps the injured leg.
Noam Dar is incredibly talented and skilled at manipulating the human anatomy to cause his opponent a great deal of pain, as Tozawa's finding out right now.
I've always said Noam Dar is wise beyond his years. Of course, then I look ringside, Alicia Fox, and I question my own assessment.
What do you think of Tozawa, Austin?
Listen, I watched Tozawa pay his dues in Japan when I was touring over there. The reason he has the fire he does is because he needed it. They literally beat respect into him. And honestly, I'm very impressed with Tozawa, always have been.
Can he bring that fire to this level, though, here in the States?
Well, he's going to have to, or he's not going to be able to compete.
And perhaps Brian Kendrick unwillingly has, lit that fire, so to speak, under Akira Tozawa once again.
Well, I think Brian Kendrick's got a fire underneath himself as well. He feels disrespected.
Uh-oh.
And what is this? What is he yelling at, though? I can't figure, what is he yelling about?
I don't know, but I think Noam Dar may found out.
Wow! Suicide dive and uses his head as a headbutt at the end. Tozawa's a bit strange as well, guys.
No kidding.
I'm sure Tozawa knows where he's at right now, but that was effective.
And Tozawa now heading up to the top rope. Dar's in trouble. You heard Alicia Fox cheering for her boyfriend.
That's what girlfriends do, Cole.
Oh, kick right to the midsection. Up fast feet of Tozawa.
Great evasion by Dar.
Oh, here we go. Oh, snap German suplex. And just like that, Tozawa with a win.
Here is your winner, Akira Tozawa.
That snap German suplex is so impressive, and as you just saw right there, gentlemen, he can hit it out of anywhere.
Take a look, Corey, at some of the action early on.
Momentary distraction by Fox paid off for a little while. Noam Dar taking advantage of the situation, but Tozawa recovered, Austin.
This is absolutely incredible, Austin.
Good, no hands.
Head first, right into the face of Dar, and this is where it all came crashing down for Dar. Back and forth, and bang! The most sudden German suplex in the game.
Akira Tozawa victorious as he looks ahead to the tag team match at Fastlane Kickoff.
Gentlemen, I'll be back later on with you tonight. I think I got a big scoop for you I'm working on.
Big scoop?
Oh, yeah. I'm not talking about almond milk.
Oh, look from
wait a minute.
behind! The Brian Kendrick attacking Tozawa from behind.
This has got to be another lesson from Kendrick.
Lesson number 3, Corey. Don't turn your back on Brian Kendrick.
No, right to the face.
If Tozawa didn't know it to begin with, he knows it now.
A nasty Brian Kendrick.
And that is lesson number 3. Even though you might win your match, Tozawa, you need to have eyes in the back of your head and you don't. Even when the match is over, it's not over. Do you have any questions? I didn't think so. I hope you're learning your lessons.
Find out what the next lesson is in the Fastlane kickoff show Sunday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, great women's tag team matchup tonight. The women's champ Bayley teams with Sasha Banks against Charlotte and Dana Brooke.
What's wrong, Mick? Not having a nice day?
Joe, I am most definitely not having a nice day. As a matter of fact, I have not been having a nice 7 months as Raw GM. But something Stephanie said holds true for you. Time has a tendency to change all men. 13 years ago, I was your biggest fan. Now when I look at you, what I see is nothing more than Triple H's puppet.
You need to understand, I'm nobody's puppet.
Joe, you say what he tells you to say, you go where he says to go, you do what he says to do. What other word is there for that than puppet?
Nobody tells me what to do.
Well, as long as I'm still Raw general manager, whether that be for a matter of days, minutes, or seconds, I will tell you what to do. And I'm gonna tell you, you have a match against Cesaro tonight. Right here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Have a nice day, Joe.
I think Samoa Joe was quite expecting that, but Samoa Joe and Cesaro live later on tonight.
That is gonna be awesome. Almost as awesome as this is right now. The Queen has arrived.
I knew that was coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dana Brooke and Charlotte Flair.
Well, Charlotte no longer has the Raw Women's Championship. However, Sunday at WWE Fastlane, the Raw exclusive pay-per-view event on the WWE Network live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that all can change. It is Charlotte versus Bayley for the women's title, and I want you guys to keep a number in mind. 16, as in 16-0. Charlotte is 16-0 in her career in pay-per-view matches where the championship is involved. So the odds are Charlotte's going to regain Sunday.
Here's another number for you. If Charlotte regains, she becomes a 5-time women's champion.
After last week, I still can't get over what happened. I thought Bayley was the happy, hugging role model who was gonna do the right thing and hand back the women's championship. But in the biggest moment of her career, she showed the world who she really is. A selfish, egocentric, greedy, win-at-any-cost person. I've actually known this the entire time. Bayley has been playing all of you. Actually, she should have won an Academy Award last night. But at first, I was shocked. And then I thought about it. This is what Bayley's wanted her entire life. I mean, she can't help it. She's normal, like you guys. Yes, average, I know. She didn't care how she won the women's championship. She didn't care that she had her BFF, Sasha Banks, come down and help her cheat. As long as she had my title over her head and made it in the record books, that was good enough for just Bayley. That's the difference between Bayley and me. She's destined to be a one-hit wonder. One-hit wonders have their moment in the sun, and then they disappear. Vanilla Ice. the Baha Men, the cast from Twilight. In sports, who is it? Brett Favre?